Alright guys, it's finally happening. It's Pokemon Day time. If I did this right, this video should be dropping 2 days before Pokemon Day. And I'm gonna take some big guesses on what's gonna get announced. Something I've seen a decent bit of the community doing so far is bingo cards, and well, I might as well join that hype. First up, we have my free space in the middle, and that's gonna be a Legends ZA trailer. It's been a year since we've heard anything on the game, as a Pokemon Day, that is. Besides that, it's dropping sometime. I know the Pokemon Company seems to lean into the mobile market a lot, but I think we're gonna get something more along the lines of like a mystery dungeon, something more casual, but still a focused console experience before we fully move into the Switch 2. When I think of things I want them to do before the end of the Switch 1 lifecycle, something I think they should do 100% is virtual console stuff. I think it would make a lot of sense to at least drop the Kanto games, and worst case scenario, put it under the higher paid plan, but these games need to be ported in some way. There's something really important about more low-budget Pokemon options to help branch out to new people and kids to expand the games. Not to mention, people would also just go insane with nostalgia. I do think when they announce information on ZA, we're gonna get an announcement or two related to the Kalos region, so I'm imagining Outbreaks and Scarlet and Violet for the original 3 Kalos starters, maybe the new starters if they announce those. I could also maybe see Pokemon Unite getting a new Kalos rep, although if I'm being honest, I don't know how likely it would be, because there's not a lot more Pokemon from that gen I think people would like enough for them to add to the game. With that being said, we still don't have Chestnut, so I could see them finishing the Gen 6 starter lineup to have some extra fun with it. It's also the least favorite starter by far, so it'd be cool to have it in the spotlight for once. If not him, I nominate Noivern because it's one of the coolest Gen 6 Pokemon and nobody really talks about him that much. If I'm being 100% honest, that's everything I'm hoping for, but I'm gonna throw a few Hail Marys out there that could be pretty awesome too. I could see us finally getting Detective Pikachu 2 announced. I know for one, I would love to have another live-action Pokemon movie, and if not that, I could honestly see some sort of spin-off series announced at the minimum. It seems like they really have liked those, and it seems like a decently successful path for them. There's only one more thing I think they're gonna do, and it's pretty obvious all things considered. It's more trading card news. Trading cards seem to blow up more and more every year. I mean, I remember growing up, nobody even cared about them nearly as much as the games. But now I swear I was at a Target last week and I saw a grown man drop kick a child just to steal his base set reverse holo Charizard. With that being said, I mean, it is a legit amazing market for them, so we're probably going to get something announced either for the TCG or Pocket. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about mobile games, but Pocket seems to be the most popular project they've put out probably since the original Pokemon Go boom. With that being said, there will of course be other things talked about. I'm sure Master Sex, Cafe Remix, and I don't know, Shuffle, is that still around? I'm sure they're all going to get a new fun thing for the 13 people that play those projects, as well as Pokemon Go is going to get something for sure. I could also see them announcing something anime related, but I haven't watched the anime since roughly 5th grade, so I can't say I'm exactly an expert on those forms of Pokemon. Something I've seen a lot of people talking about is a Scarlet and Violet event. It seems like people think we're going to get one, and ultimately I think Game Freak is really just pushing the game to the end of its life cycle. I mean, we're getting ZA soon, and then I'm pretty sure the next thing we're going to be getting is Gen 10, so there's not really a ton I see them doing in terms of big events like we used to get. Think of things like the Mew versus Mewtwo raids. With that being said, they did just do the Shiny Rayquaza stuff for the anime, so maybe. Either way, that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover today, and if you did enjoy this video, do me a quick favor, drop a like and subscribe, and I'm an extremely small creator, so every little bit of help helps me more than you would know, and I guess I'll see you guys in a few days to tell you quite how wrong I was.